Welcome back, everybody. This is Sid with Humbucker Soup, and today I'm talking to you about the 3 kinds of delays that every guitar player needs on their board. Starting with number 1, a tap tempo delay. This is one of my favorite delays, and it's always my main delay because it allows me to sync to the tempo of the song. The tempo of the song often is different when you play it live than it is on the record, so drummers tend to take things a little bit faster or a little bit slower just depending on the crowd, depending on the gig. So it's always good to have a tap tempo feature or your main delay that's being controlled by a tap tempo feature, because this is going to allow you to sync to the tempo of the song. So currently, I have a tap tempo feature as my main delay, and this is an analog delay with a little bit of modulation on it. So now, this is a delay that's very non-invasive. You only hear it really when you stop playing, and that's the mark of a really good delay. The next kind of delay that I have on my pedal board at all times is a slapback delay. I personally love country music and I love country guitar. I took a course on country guitar when I was in music school, and it was my absolute favorite. I love what slapback delay does to my tone. It adds an extra dimension, gives it so much flavor, and I use it all over the place. Even if I'm playing a rock song, whether I'm playing Fleetwood Mac or whether I'm playing Foo Fighters, slapback always finds a way to make it on my tone. So currently I have an analog slapback delay with a slight modulation on it. This is what it sounds like. Slapback, gotta love it. And lastly, I recommend that you have a dotted eighth delay on your pedal board. The great thing about playing in cover bands is that you start to discover all these fantastic players and the tools that they use. And so that was the case with me, where I started playing a lot of U2, and I learned that the Edge had these fantastic ways of creating expansive guitar tones using delays. So it was filling in space that he didn't necessarily have to play notes on, but it was just a larger, bigger guitar sound. So I started experimenting with dotted eighths, and I found that it had so many more applications, so many more musical applications outside of U2 tunes. So I have an analog dotted eighth delay with a slight modulation, and if you slap in a little bit of chorus and a little bit of reverb, it makes for fantastic ambient tones. So this is what I currently have. This is just a dry guitar going through the dotted eighth delay. And just as a bonus, I think that you could also use a reverse delay on your pedal board as well. This is something that I reach for every now and then. Most famously used by one of my guitar idols, John Frusciante of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, on the Give It Away solo. So you hear reverse delay on it. It has a very, very unique sound. It's obviously very acquired and has its place in the musical palette. So I hope you have some fun with it, and I hope this was informative. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends. Bye-bye.